If I'm going to release him to be free, I always release him out of a calm sit stay. Let's say we've been in training mode, I've been practicing sit stays or whatever, leash walking. I'm going to have him sit, pat his chest, say go, and now he's free. And I could have him be free for the next half an hour. We could just take a leisurely walk and just make sure that you're always keeping that leash loose. So if he kind of pulls ahead of you, don't allow that leash to be tight like that, because over time, this kind of tightness will create stress, and then some other stressed out dog walks the other direction towards you and he'll be triggered to do his old stuff again. So always keep that loose. If you're walking, come on bud, he goes out ahead of you and he's like going out ahead of you, all you have to do is just pull like this. Keep the leash like this. If it starts to get like that and he's pulling out ahead of you, you slow down and you do this. And you notice on all the videos and when you see me walking him in person, he's never pulling. It's because I've always done that. And so you go like that, but then your hand goes back because there's got to be slack there. So no tension on the leash, even when he's on free time. And if I want to call him back to come to me, just step by step, this is the way I recommend practicing it. Left hand leash, you put your left hand through the loop, that way you can never lose him because you got it around your hand. Right hand reward, you want to make a target of fist, so that when you start phasing the food out, or if you don't have food or whatever, it's an emergency, he'll always come to this fist. So call him to a fist, not an open hand, not a half open hand, not a whatever, it's a fist. Simple, just a fist, it's a target, okay? And very often he won't look away from you because he's so used to doing this with you, like you see he's doing with me, so you have to create your own distraction. So I've got a piece in my hand, but I also have one I'm gonna toss. Go. Now he's distracted. Come. Good. Sit. So let's do that again. Go. Left hand leash, right hand reward. I'm going to toss the distraction. Go. Come. See how I'm backing away? You always back away and he's drawn to you. Good. So his nose touches my right hand, it opens, and my left hand grabs the leash so that he can't learn to take the food and run off again. And then if I want to get him back on the clock, I just step into him, sit. If he doesn't sit right away, apply a little bit of pressure like that. Never repeat the command, of course. Go, one more time. Left hand leash, got my target, he's looking away from me. Come. Good, grab the leash, step into him, and sit. And that's how you practice your recall and have him get him back on the clock. And then once you've done that, you could release him again like I've been doing. You could say okay and walk with him, sit. You could do a lot of things. So those are your instructions on calling him back to come to you. Go.